But how long has it been since I uploaded my last video? Two months! 2 months! Holy shit, I need to start grinding! And that's what I did. I welcome you to Season 2 of Bam's ARK with Bobs. Well, at the start anyway. Anyway, I won't be holding you guys back anymore. And if you could consider hitting that subscribe button, as it would motivate me more on doing these videos. Anyway, enjoy the video. Now my job was to level up as soon as possible and claim our starter spot on Gen 1. But it was hard doing stuff because the server was lagging at its finest. Holy fuck, the lag. I tribed up with my tribe mate.
Yeah, right, I'm here. Accept. Bob squad, do it, Bob squad.
Protect, 1 sec. Do it fast. Bob squad. And we decided to gangbang an innocent person. Yo, beat this guy,
let me
beat this guy, yeah.
What guy?
This fucker right here. Yes! Kill him! Nice right! Anyways, after that, we made our way over to our starting base spot. I had 54 foundations ready to place from leveling up, so I did. Okay, I'm gonna put a cave in the so people cannot build in up on top, you know. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I jump.
Yeah. I need you to get back up here with
Cinderella.
I need you to get.
I finally finished placing all the spam. And now it was finally time to start farming. I went to Bog to kill dinos so I could get hides to make 20 forges so the metal production will go way faster. And while I was farming more hide, a goofy goober ran up on me.
Yeah, you missed your jump, you little bitch.
Then I proceeded to miss every single damn bola. Then another goofy goober showed up. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? And at this point, the best plan I thought was to run away with all the loot. And it didn't take long for a full flat guy to find my white ass. Bro, damn.
Hi, how are you?
I managed to get away, and while me making my way over to the cube, Brian saw someone inside our cube.
Kevin,
What?
there's a dude in our cave in flak.
Oh. I finally made it to the base, and I put everything away, grabbed a torch and bolas, and went looking for the guy. And I noticed I didn't put spam in one location, and I found his outpost.
Took everything off my body.
Wait,
yeah.
his forge is up out here. The guy showed up, and he picked up everything, and just vanished into thin air. Where the fuck did this guy go? I gave up on looking for the guy, so I focused on making grapples and claiming our main starter base spot. Okay, I'm grappling up there. I crafted 20 forges with the hide I farmed, and I placed them. After placing the forges, I teleported to Ocean North to farm wood for the forges I placed. After wrecking some trees, a guy teleported there that I can possibly kill. After running around for a minute straight, his friend in full flak armor teleported where we were fighting. After bowling them both and getting hit in the face by an arrow, I decided to run. And when I got back to base, the guy that was living inside our cave before decided to come back, but right under our base.
Grapples will be
The guy's here. I bowled the guy, and for some reason, this guy didn't move a single muscle. In the end, the guy woke up from his dream, but it was too late because I one-shot the guy.
Don't think he has much health.
We were finally able to craft a fabricator and place it. Ryan made a shotgun for myself and I made some ammo. Teleported over to Lunar to do the Hunting by Moonlight mission. And for those who don't know, if you do the mission with 2x note activated, you should be guaranteed level 100. And for some reason, the game said no, you do not get any levels anymore. And for those people who have watched this video this far in and play ARK, don't waste your time doing this mission because it's not worth it as it used to be. Now we were at the turret stage, but autos weren't going to keep us safe. So I hurried my ass over to Extinction to get myself level 100 and in the meanwhile checking for our base spot on seeing how it's doing. Oh my fucking god. Now it was time to get myself level 100. I finally got to level 100, and the 300 foundations that I crafted, yeah, you already know what I did with them. Oh, it looks majestic. After placing 300 foundations, I went over to Rag to get some wyvern eggs. I had no luck, but I did get a level 25 lightning wyvern. I got back to base and I instantly made heavy turrets. Now we were protected way more than we were. I went over to Rag to get us an umbrella so we can clear the spam from our main base spot. Now upon me arriving to Ragnarok, I didn't check if I had a cryo timer, which I did. So I cryo-checked my maving.
Nice.
I started whipping my maving so the torpor would go down way faster, but my whip broke. So I had to fend off every single dino, being a pack of aloes. Killed them and I waited for my maving to wake up. Now it was time to find another umbrella. Found a beautiful level 130, led it to water and tamed it. I finally got back to base with the umbrella and now it was time to prepare for the upcoming boss fight. Quick intel before we go forward. I merged with 2 of my friends that got raided and they had shotguns in their upload which we used to kill the boss. We all made our way over to the center and we all met near Blue Orb. We started the boss fight. Now everything went pretty smoothly, even with this guy on the team, because he has 20 to 30 hours in the game. We finally killed the 2 bosses, and when we got out of the boss fight, we were greeted by a PT person, and I went after the guy. I missed my first bola, but I don't think the second bola should have missed, bro. He tried to jump on his PT, but I sniped it.
Nice.
Now he was staying in water, so I had the biggest brain of all times to grapple him out of the water. After pulling him out of the water, I grabbed a hold of my bolas and bolas his sweet ass. Yeah, you know how it went after that. After all that, I hid the elements somewhere safe so we could use it later on. When I got back to base, I crafted a whole ass pillbox and I placed it right under Skylight, the base spot that we were trying to take. Now we were out of poly, so I got my ass on crystals to farm the bee cave and I got a whole ass 11.5 thousand polymer. Now for 30 minutes, I was only crafting advanced rifle bullets. Now upon me not realizing when I was watching TikTok on my phone, I was trying to build inside our spot. The guy probably saw that we were all inside our base, so he demolished his buildings. Now some times went by and I was waiting till my ice wyvern was grown, but in the meanwhile, the same guy came back and went even deeper. And would you guess who it was? Meatbot. The same guy that has been living inside our cube the whole time. I went after the guy, but the guy booked it. I made a general ticket about it, but the admin said that if it's not enough proof, then I clearly showed them that the wall appeared in front of me. But hey, if it's not bannable, it's not bannable. I can't do anything about it. My ice wyvern finally grew up, so me and my brother went over to Extinction to clear out all the spam. We got pretty much most of it, but there was still a lot of clearing to be done. I made a bunch of turrets that I placed down on the main spot of Skylight. Billy hopped on, and soon after I hopped off because I have been playing for 15 to 16 hours. This is the wrap of day 1. The next day started with me hopping on. Damn. Now I wanted to tame a bunch of dinos because we had basically 0 in base. But upon doing so, I ran into an RG guy. I chased the guy down and I picked him, brought him into a ground where I can easily see him, and I completely overestimated ice wyverns. These things completely suck. Eventually I got him with my ice breath, which slowed him down drastically, and I killed him. He had nothing. Back to taming. First of all, I wanted to tame some bloodstalkers because we had no PvP tames in our base. I got my ass over to center because if you didn't know, there was custom spawns for stalkers on the center redwoods. I found the level 130 stalker, but someone was trying to tame it. Then I remembered I had an ice wyvern, so I yoinked it right in front of his face. The guy really wanted the stalker that I just picked, so he just chased me down. But I just flew to the skyboard so he wouldn't catch up to me. I tamed the stalker, then another one, and another one, and the 4th one, which came out pretty amazing, 40 HP. Then I did that for like 3 more times. I bred them all in a clusterfuck, so if I transferred, they wouldn't have a timer. Next I went to go look for stegos for an hour. I had no luck. The best one that I found, which was my last tame, was 5.9 thousand HP. I got back to base and my tribe wanted to go do lava golem, and that's what we did. We all tribed up and we all went straight to lava golem. Me and Shot made our way over to the end of lava golem and there was people to greet us there. He's here. I proceeded to shoot him a couple of times and made him retreat behind the rock, and Shot absolutely launched himself over to the enemies, and it was a regret in his decision.
Oh my god, there's fucking like 4 of them. Wait, are there people here? Shut the fuck up, you nasty bitch. I don't know how to fucking jump on my son, you little nasty ass nigga. Shut your little bitch ass up, you dirty bitch. Who the fuck is this long?
I'm literally dead. Like,
As we were trying to run away, we got third-partied by one guy. And this guy absolutely murked every single one of us.
One-shot me. What?
I got my ass out of there in an instant because I did not want to give one shot in the head. And when we were all in base, just joking about, I heard a familiar sound of danger.
put it up. Damn. You
I know
can't use a
exactly
stego
where
rush
you
it.
are. So are you gonna be on like the floor? Like,
I instantly went out to check what it was, and people were actually phobing on us. At first, they were playing really shitty because they would only snipe us, but soon after, they came at us with a Quetzal. So I went out and threw out my Wyvern to pick the stego off with the Quetzal, and my dumbass forgot the stego can stun the Wyverns. And to this day, I still don't know if the enemy tribe used some goofy-looking rapid-fire hacks, or the whole tribe was butt-fucking me in the ass. Take a look.
he's gonna try and fail you.
He pounded me. God damn. Anyways, my Wyvern died and I had to make my way all the way up to the ceiling. When I got up there, my tribe mates crafted me a net and a harpoon launcher. And I was in charge of netting the Quetzal and kill it. You guys can't see it, but when I jumped off, the opponent shot my legs off. And when I wanted to put new legs on, I accidentally pressed the Windows button on my keyboard, which opened all my tabs. And I completely missed my opportunity to net the Quetzal. This couldn't have gone any worse. I had to make my way all the way back up again. Now it was time for round 2. I put my whole kit away and I'll let the clip explain.
Yeah, they're really trying to hide this fucking thing.
Is it me? Or did that net hit? I honestly couldn't be bothered playing this game anymore. Now, I had zero idea what was going on because I was at the crafting station doing my own stuff. But when I went to go look on what was going on, their stego was on our hatch frames. The guy died on the stego basically in an instant. The people whistled the stego down. Now, I was quite curious on what these guys had for flak. So I grappled the guy that died off of the stego. But I didn't expect to grapple a whole ass whale.
6,000 in rep right now.
Now, I have zero fucking idea what these guys were doing with all this loot in their inventories, but hey, I ain't complaining. And in one of their runs, they were soaking for a good minute. And when they were trying to go back to their fob, the Quetzal ran out of stamina.
It ran out of stamina. It ran out of stamina. It ran out of stamina.
And everyone that was inside our base jumped down to the ground like some sort of Avengers. And according to Shot, there was 3 people down there because he died by them chasing him. And I was whole-assing towards the Quetzal. I finally got right next to the Quetzal and I started blasting. And out of nowhere, all the 3 monkeys came chasing after me. Now, I didn't stop shooting the Quetzal, even if the 3 monkeys were chasing my ass. I wanted to see that Quetzal dead. But eventually, they did kill me. But seeing how bloody the Quetzal was, I grabbed the premiest of the premiest flak and a ramshackle double-barrel shotgun. And right when I jumped off of my base, I saw that the Quetzal was out of stamina again. And this was my moment surely. I don't know what happened there. I didn't kill it. Nor did my tribe mates. It just died. We had some breathing room for about 30 to 45 minutes. Then they came back with yet another Quetzal. Oh, they have another quest. Another quest. I had a brilliant idea to go on a platform that Shot placed to shotgun the Quetzal more easily. But every time the Quetzal got low, they would just run away to heal the Quetzal and come back again. And I think the people that tried raiding us dodged me off because I was being a nuisance to them on the platform. Guys, I'm getting dosed, I think. I crashed, and shortly after resetting my router, I came back on. I went straight back onto the platform with Shot, and let's say the Quetzal guy wasn't too happy. And some goofy goober snuck under
damn it, Shot,
us
tell your
and
friends
third
this is
person
not the time for
C4'd
elevators.
us.
I'm hard lagging.
Hello, motherfucker.
I might have got dogs. Oh shit!
Shot fell down, and the raiders went after the guy with a tropical wyvern and a lightning wyvern. And so I went for a rescue mission.
Fucking soft kid. Go, 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 go!
Shot! Hold on, Shot!
Go up!
Go up! I'm trying, I'm lagging! They healed their stego and they came back, but this time a different building on it. And it took me 5 minutes to realize what they built. Oh my god, these guys are...
Awesome. Right, so that
What
way.
the fuck
Have
kind
to
of a
build this.
tank did they build? But little did they know, that box that they built was even worse than the last one. I got the Quetzal so low that I hopped down and I started blasting.
literally
There are
the.
nice missions.
Killed the Quetzal. Now at this point the raiders didn't come back because we refilled every single turret every second because we had 2 guys farming the whole entire time and bringing us resources back into the base to make bullets. But 2 days later when we were all offline, they would come and offline us in about 30 minutes. And the entire time they were waiting for us to get offline because they had tech surveillance cameras everywhere and checking if we had offline timers. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this mini video, and I'm gonna remind you guys again, if you could consider hitting that subscribe button, it would motivate me more on doing these kind of videos and faster. Thank you and goodbye.